So what's going on, guys? It's Miles back with another reaction video. So we got three different reaction videos, and what we're going to witness today is women are actually the ones that don't want to get married or don't want to have kids. This is quite an astounding realization that we're starting to come to, and this can't be good for civilization. And I'm going to play the first 2 to 3 minutes of this first video. It's going to be extremely eye-opening. You guys stay tuned. And I read the comment section, and these women are flat out agreeing with this woman. We're in crazy time, guys. Without further ado, let's get right into this. Hit that like button for me.
This is my scolding hot take, and you're either going to be ready to hear this or you're not going to be. Women historically have been slaves. I understand there's different forms of slavery, but women, in the true definition of the word, have been enslaved. Marriage was the act of making women property. Marriage was the way of exchanging women as property. Marriage was the property transfer of a woman between her father and her husband. Regardless of how you feel about it, that's the fact. That was the origination, the original purpose of marriage as a construct. The reason why you see divorce rates rise is because women finally have agency over whether or not we stay in these marriages. The reason why you're seeing marriage rates and birth rates decline is because for the first time in human history, women have had more agency than we've ever had on whether or not we get married in the first place and whether or not we decide to have children. There is a reason why women have been socially conditioned into believing that if we don't have children or if we're not married or a man didn't choose us, that's like the biggest insult to our identity or our value as human beings. I personally disagree with the entire construct of marriage. I believe that marriage signifies the ownership of women, and I disagree with it as a concept as a whole. And if you're not new to my page, you know that I have no intention of ever getting married. I relish in the idea of being single. I do not want to have any children. And I relish in the idea that for the first time, I'm one of the first generations of women who have the freedom to not participate in any of those things. So to me, not only is it not an insult to my identity and does not dictate my worthiness as a human being, it is a privilege that I get to choose not to get married. It is a privilege that I get to choose not to have children. And I believe that as a woman, you should avoid getting married. You should avoid having children. I think if you are even remotely on the fence about any of those concepts, you need to avoid it. Marriage benefits men, and having children benefits the patriarchy.
Guys, I'm speechless, guys. Like, I don't know if you guys truly understand the ramifications and the consequences of the majority of women thinking like this in society. I don't think you guys quite understand. Like, let me say it like this. Our population will never keep up with the world. Your genetics, any race of people that their women believe in this, you, my friend, your race of people will not exist anymore. Your bloodline will die. Guys, these women are completely off their rocker. Guys, we're in the last stages of society. There's no way we can continue like this for the next 50 to 100 years and nothing drastic or violent happen. There's just no way. And I could eviscerate her whole argument in one take. I'm like, okay, if you didn't have the internet, if you didn't have civilization, uh, what would you do? You just roam the wilderness, having intercourse with different tribes of men. Like, what would you do? What value would you bring to society? Like, guys, this is, and it's not just her, it's this woman too.
Didn't get married early because they
Start from the beginning.
a girl made a video about how women shouldn't get married early because they won't have a life outside of, husband and kids. And someone in the comments said, my grandma, who's been married for over 30 years, said that I should not get married unless I have nothing else better to do. Damn, I love this app.
So what do you guys that want families, right? You conservative men. Where are you gonna find it? These women, if they've been divorced, they ain't trying to get married again. If you want kids and she don't want kids, what you gonna do, bro? Most men can't even get a relationship, and if they do get a relationship, the women don't want to have kids. A percentage of them. And I'm not saying that, a good portion of women still don't want to get married or have kids, but guys, this mindset is growing, and it's really most women 30 and under believe in this, guys. I'd say like at least 50% of women 30 and under, they're 18 to 30 believe in this mindset. Some of these women, they want to be single and childless at 30 years old. That's what the statistic ain't talking about. They want a portion of them want that to happen because this is their belief system. And you're not going to convince them otherwise, guys. That's the other thing. This is why society is not going to last much longer, bro. And not with this mindset. You guys really know how crazy it is to go your entire life and not have family, to not have kids? That's really an insane. Like, why do you work? You work for freedom, family, make your have your kids a better life. Like, family is a big reason for why a lot of people exist and do a lot of things in society. And a good portion of people don't want to do it. This is insane, guys. Next video.
I am going to be 48 in November, and I have never been married, and I don't have kids. And there are people who will look at me and have said to me to my face, and they're like, Scarlett, I don't understand. You're a good looking woman. You have a lot of things going for you. You have a great personality. Why is it that you've never been married? Like this is some sort of like character flaw. Like somehow I'm missing something. And I never really answer their question because I'm like, that is just a bullshit thing to say to a person. Like that's somehow something's wrong with me that I've never been married. So here's the thing. This is my answer right now. I'm going to give it to you. The reason why I have never been married is because one, I've never been asked, and two, I've never met someone who I truly wanted to marry. Like I've been in a few relationships. I've been single longer than I've been in relationships, for a couple of reasons. One, I find that I do better as a single person. I grow more. I am happier. I feel like I have more, like my brain, it's like freed up more when I am sans man, versus when I am in a relationship, because I don't know what is it with my lizard brain, but I become consumed when I'm in a relationship, but then I also get nervous and I'm worried and all of these other emotions come up when I'm in a relationship. So I truly find that I have become the person I am today because I have been single for such a long time. So with that being said, like I said, like I've never been asked, but when I've broken up with my exes.
Yeah, see, we can't fully trust her because she never been asked to be married. So them dudes probably witnessed it right before. They were like, Nah, she not marriage material. Something wrong with her.
And I think back to it, and I think like of all, I go and do like a post-mortem of the relationships. I am grateful. I am so grateful that we didn't get married. I'm so grateful that we didn't have kids together, that I didn't have to go through that, because these were not people that, I think about it, like when you're in the relationship, you don't see it, but when you get out of it, I was like, this isn't the person. Like, I am so grateful that I did not marry this person, that I did not spend a ton of money on a wedding with this person, that I don't have children, that I have to be stuck with this person. Like,
Yeah, guys. And I don't know what it is about marriage, but like once people get into marriage, they change too. Humankind is in a really, really weird place right now, guys. And I don't, it's really scary. And what's even worse is nobody's trying to fix the shit. Nobody's trying to fix culture. It's like they want us to be individuals, and so the government can control you. Because once you're an individual, you have to lean on the government because you can't lean on on your family. You don't have a family. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't even be worried about 401ks and all that stuff because you should have a big family and your kids will take care of you. That's your 401k. That's your emotional support, your community. That's where you find good people. That's your community, your family, your friends. You live amongst each other. Isn't it crazy that we let strangers feed us? We let strangers live amongst us. We live next to people that we never say hi to. And we're wondering why society is disorganized, nobody sticks together, and there's no unity in the country. This is why. So, yeah, guys, uh, nobody wants family, the men or the women, and this is not sustainable. Not sustainable at all. So that is my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to leave like the video. If you guys want support, all the ways you can are in the description below. The Cash App is right here for whatever dollar amount is worth it to you. Again, I thank you guys. Have a good rest of your day. I will see you on the weekend. Look for me to live stream during the noontime, and I will see you then, guys. Peace.